Hello and welcome to Ho 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 Green Dragon. I'm Rob Olander Crane, and today's episode is about what happens when two people need the same discarded tiles. So there's three examples that I can think of where two people might need the same discarded tile. One is when two people need it for a chow. Another is when one person needs it for a pung and the other person needs it for a chow. And the third example is when two people need the same tile for mahjong. So let's start with the two people need it for a chow. So someone throws this 6 bam on the table and two people yell chow. Well, we know that one of the rules of mahjong is that only the person whose turn it is can call a discarded tile for a chow. So they would be the only person at the table who could get it. Anyone else who calls for it is revealing what they need when they shouldn't be. So that's two chows. Now what about a pung and a chow? So two people could call for that, meaning one person calls for the pung and one person calls for the chow. Well, we know that the pung always wins over a chow. And if you recall from a previous episode, I suggested that when it is your turn and you're calling a tile for a chow, that you pause for a second and look around the room to see if anybody needs that tile for a pung. Because the last thing you want to do is yell chow and then have someone yell pung, because everybody's going to know that you need that one remaining 6 bam to complete your chow. So the third example is when two people need a tile for mahjong. And I've seen it happen a couple times where everybody's playing and somebody throws a 6 bam and two people yell mahjong. Well, in this case, the person who gets the tile is the person who's next in the line of play. And of course, the person who wasn't next in the line of play feels really bad because they were one tile away and they don't get the mahjong. So those are the three examples. I'm Rob Olander Crane. This is Ho 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 Green Dragon. See you next week.